Oh, just as we thought. A chest.
I will open it.
Zen! No! Don't touch that!
That was sudden.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Zen.
Are we gonna get an explanation what that was all
It's
about?
all right. I'm as confused as you are.
Well, of course you be the confused one. She's the one that just did that randomly.
Is that a toy ring? Like the ones they sell at fairs? I had one back in the day. It made me feel like a princess, and that was my royal heirloom.
So Zen, is anything coming back for you yet?
Yes. I was searching for something in this world. It was because Ray cried. But I couldn't find it. Ray, I think this ring is yours.
I don't know.
Then why did you tell me not to touch it?
I don't know. I just thought that you shouldn't.
Would this be an appropriate time to chant ship, ship, ship?
That stuffed rabbit we found in the previous labyrinth, that was also Ray's. Why are her things in the depths of the labyrinths?
Because hers. Oh, yeah, don't worry, Mako. I saw what you said.
I hate you, Zen.
Hate? Me?
It's all your fault. I don't care about you anymore.
Ray, don't cry. I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Are we kinda intruding here?
I don't know.
Cruelty is trying on us single people. I do have a space open right here, you know.
Teddy, not no.
It'll be open forever.
Oh wow. It even has a little heartbreak icon in the text box. I don't know if I ever noticed that before.
When you get back, please come to the Velvet Room.
Yeah, if
Another
everyone
lock is
talks
to come
about.
off.
It is.
Maybe if we get all the metal heart mama
Then
out
our
of the way.
hypothesis was correct.
My head feels all dizzy.
Nothing else? I guess we'll head back. Yeah, I thought they were really gonna build this up more, but maybe it's because I was a bit hesitant with going through with it.
We may be able to break through the wall ahead. Open fire.
I don't think that'll be necessary, Akis. Just pass through. And I thought that would take me to the labyrinth area where I could just teleport out.
This way?
Ah, here we go. Might as well save a little bit of my home go and that. Save a little money. New Fuuka sounds better than old Fuuka. Weird, I didn't even know this Fuuka sounded any difference. I'll have to compare them though. Maybe it's just me, but they sound pretty similar. Maybe it's just been too long since I've heard old Fuuka.
As soon as that bell rang earlier, the lock started rattling.
There seems to indeed be a correlation between the labyrinths and the locks.
If we defeat the remaining 2 Guardians and take what they are protecting, these doors will open.
It's clear that these doors are connected to the real world from which you all hail. We looked into them, and we don't sense the presence of shadows beyond these doors. From one of the doors, I detect the familiar air of the world I know well. And from the other, Elizabeth and Theo say they feel something similar.
2 left. That means we're halfway through.
We might get through this sooner than we expected. Huh. I wouldn't have figured you to be so spineless. Well, at least there seems to be no reason to rush this. We'll be fine if we stay properly prepared.
If you say so.
Fuuka-chan and I scouted out the next labyrinth. The display's called the Evil Spirit Club, but it's being held in the 2nd year Class 4 homeroom.
2nd year Class 4? I thought each year at Yasogami High only went up to Class 3.
Yeah, it's weird. Evil Spirit Club? Oh, that name's already a huge red flag for me.
What, you're scared? What happened to those kung fu skills?
What? I can't believe you're making fun of me. Fine, I'll smash those ghosts with my kicks.
Does that work?
Yeah, it might have been when she was paranoid.
Well then, everyone, please be careful on your way.
Alright, we got some new scroll options, and I forget how long I've been streaming, but it feels like it's been a while. At least I can save. So, guess we got some options here. Assuming I don't want to quit, I could probably go to 4 at this point. 1, we could check out the new scrolls that popped up. 2, I could pop in another game real quick. And 3 pretty much means ending the stream early. I give you guys a moment to put in a little input. It'll give me a moment to check out how long I've been streaming and see if I can prepare anything. Oh, Mako, that's kind of interesting with the Japanese voices. It's funny, I could have sworn I've heard of that before. I think I've had friends that prefer Japanese voices to the American ones, and you know, I'm cool with that. It helps when that's what you've grown up to and all. Just realized that I had that on the stream display and it wasn't even necessary. You know, unless there's any objections, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do the stroll. My 3DS battery's starting to run low, and maybe it'll be as good excuse as I need to finish up the stream. I could get my charger and plug it in if I had to, but it's charging my personal 3DS at this point. The 3rd floor, concession alley at the leftover deli. Zen is sitting on a bench, apparently thinking about something or someone. Ship. Oh. The Guardian, what do you think of it? Fish? Is that so? I suppose your sense of smell is better than mine. Oh. I should have realized that would have went over his head. Because it was out of speech, I couldn't understand everything it was saying. I mentioned something about God. Was this God created by mankind? I don't blame you, then I'd be too.
Now that I think about it.
Oh. Let's not speak about it. Oops. I should have realized that. Oh, yeah. Weird. But now, Zen is lost and fought. Are your preparations to go into the next labyrinth complete? Sure, now your companions are ready. Maybe troublesome, but it's your duty. They're relying on you. Something about you makes them feel that way.
I'll be counting on you.
Call for me when you decide to go into the labyrinth. Well, to be fair, I was gonna bring you either way. Oh. Yeah, I mean, there might be times I'm usually not too picky when it comes to voice acting, but then again, I've never heard of Japanese voices, so I might be more used to one than the other. Now let's get this other one out here. At the food court, companions are all sighing. Oh, you sigh. What's wrong? I'm just not sure about this. The next labyrinth looks a lot like a haunted house. If I for you, Reese said, we're the ones that have to physically walk through it, you know? Maybe we can dash through. So there's gonna be something there.
Jeez.
Stop talking about any mysterious something. Yeah, Mako, I've been meaning to finish this game, but it's just like, I'll admit, I've been going through a lot in life. On top of trying to get a steady job, and trying to keep up with YouTube and other things online, I just have not had time to sit down and finish games. There's too many games just sitting around, which is part of the reason why I'm streaming this game. It's a bit of a way to encourage myself to go through it instead of just putting it off for something else. Why did I never realize, like, the emoticons in the text boxes before? Oh, Coral really wants to see some ghosts. Can't seem there'll be any meaty bones hanging down. Oh, looks like Chie's gonna be competing with the dogs for this competition. I guess if anything shows up, I'll tell myself it's only a piece of meat. That is gonna be my out of context thing for a while now. It's only a piece of meat. That just does sound so amusing to say. It's only a piece of meat. My tree is going that it's only a piece of meat. It was only a piece of meat. There are 4 Persona 3 movies, and each movie is different. Season of the game, spring, summer, fall, winter. I've heard a little bit about the game's movies, but that is an interesting way to divide it up. I'm surprised they haven't done more for... Oh. Well, if they were Japan only, I guess that would make sense that they never did it for Persona 4, because I guess just it didn't make it over the border somehow. Vulcan cannons? I mean, what's different from the cannons she's been using so far? Let's finish this up the strolls, and I'm curious to at least see what's in the Evil Spirit Club, but might be better to save that for another day. I think I'm going to be wrapping up the stream about here. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate showing up. I thought it was going to be a bit more vocal and commentative than it ended up being, but I was glad to have the bit of conversation I did have. If you are any just coming in, I'll be sure to highlight the stream on Twitch, and alternatively I'll probably upload these to YouTube eventually. YouTube is pretty similar. If you search JeckitK on YouTube, you'll find it. Its URL is JeckitCon. But that's about it for me. I'll see you all later.